get on the leaderboard.
I mean, you're gonna be on the leaderboard even with no wins. It's just not gonna be
With
top
more
10, right?
wins, so, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
hold
I
on.
don't know. It depends.
I
Depends how
have
well people play today.
I have 4 tickets. I think I spent one, was it earlier today or yesterday? So
Oh, so the four tickets you have that's for
how
ranked. We'll be playing casual, not ranked.
okay,
And
okay.
you should have 20 for casual.
Yeah, and 20 tickets you won't be able to use in 1 hour.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello.
Um, okay, just so I'm clear. So we are to play with all the tickets in our this in casual match.
So we'll be playing the casual matches basically. That's where that's gonna go towards the leaderboard, not the ranked.
Hello, hello.
You got the whitelist just for joining this event, and with the whitelist you have the four free ranked tickets, and those will be for earning. Basically, without the whitelist, you would have to pay $20 to have the four daily ranked ones. But this way, you get them for free, and then you can use them if you want to. But otherwise, for the game night, we'll be playing casual.
All right, man. Nothing.
I'll just send a ping here to the Star Grid guys, just waiting for them to join, and we can begin shortly. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming out. Think Shakes is going to do a stream. You're going to stream on X? Alrighty, that's awesome. We got C Age here. Welcome, Nova. Is it Nova or Nova?
Nova.
No, guys.
Just Nova.
Nova.
Yeah.
Should have written it with one O then.
No, no, I love it with two.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Nyaw, may DM ako nyaw, tingin mo.
ايه سوري. شوف الفاز يس.
Let's see. We got Simone here in the chat. He says he can't hear the audio. Just trying to fix that. Simone friend, let me know if you can hear me.
Probably deafened. Probably the headphone icon at the bottom left.
Yo, may I ask something?
Yep, of course.
I already played last time, then I got 3 losses, but I already win one in my 20 tickets. Losses will be recorded or wins only.
Both wins and losses we'll take into account, but yeah, that's why I thought those people who played already before, you can send a screenshot immediately. So we'll basically look. You had one win, one loss at the very beginning, and so we won't count that towards the final leaderboard. So we'll just look at what happens now in the next hour, basically. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming in the such large numbers. We got Simone here. Hopefully, he's going to fix his microphone situation. As we're taking this underway, it is 5 p.m. Central European time, and the game night is about to kick off. I want to say thank you, Storgrid, for hosting, for giving us the $200 for the prize pool for the top 10 players today. Special thanks to all Tokenize 360 members for joining, not just for this game night, but every time you guys and girls show up, and I couldn't be happier. I truly appreciate you all. Now, special thanks also to Cypher Hunters, the CH Guild, and Nova for joining us today. And of course, how could I not mention a special thanks to BRGY Tamago, the guild, for joining us as well. These are the only two guilds we are partnered with. So very, very happy to have everybody on board today. So here's a quick rundown how everything is gonna work. You have 1 hour to play rounds of casual games. You're gonna post a screenshot in Stargrid Screenshots channel. Is just above the voice chat. That will be your submission to the leaderboard. We can double check in their back end. The devs can double check to confirm no one tries to Photoshop results or anything. But I know all you fine people won't do that. The in-game leaderboard is something to be added soon. The game literally just launched, so we're witnessing something great here. And if you played Stargrid casual matches before to practice, you will already have some wins and losses. So basically, for those people who have played before, I want you to send a screenshot right now before starting to the screenshots channel, and then we will compare the results in 1 hour. We're supposed to have David in the chat, but we have Simone as well. Both are team members from Stargrid joining us today. We prepared a couple of questions for them. After we ask them the couple of questions, you guys can ask them whatever you want as well. They are definitely an open book, some of the most transparent founders I've ever met in Web3. Here's another TLDR, too long didn't read version, basically. Send screenshot to the screenshots channel now. Send another one in 1 hour to submit your score. If you never played before, you can just send the final screenshot. Rewards, $200 for the top 10. We'll announce the winners at the very end via text. 20 points, everybody who's here for our marketplace. 40 points if you play. 50 points if you're in the top 10. Final thing I wanted to say, if the CH Guild wants to translate this to Arabic, or if the Tamago Guild wants to translate to Tagalog or any other native language that anybody speaks, feel free to do so.
اوكي يا انسبكتور، رجاله انتوا هتخشوا هتلعبوا اللعبه، هتلعبوا الكاجوال ماتشز عادي، وهتاخدوا سكرين للماتشات بتاعتكم بعد ما تخلص، وهتحطوها في الروم اللي اسمها ستار جريد سكرين شوتس، هتلاقوها موجوده عندكم في الاوبن شات. عملت لكم
That was
عليها
fast.
ريبلاي. يس
Very
That's it.
fast.
Okay.
ولا
I
أنا
should have
لسه
prepared.
بدأنا منين؟
So you can play as many games as you want, as many games as you can play in this 1 hour. But basically, we are going. Start sending screenshots. Start playing. Anybody who wants to share their screen, share your screen. We have Ninja sharing already. And
So
we are
it's
underway.
inspector, it's gonna collect the scores about the matches or highest score.
You have to send a screenshot at the beginning if you played already, and then one at the very, very end. You send a screenshot of your wins and losses. We can double check this at the back end, but I think it's going to be just much easier to have the screenshots here and just put it in an AI than check all the wallets individually.
Most
And you
of the
play
players,
casual,
it's
not
first time.
Excuse me, boss. I can't listen to my screenshots because I don't have access to the Stargrid screenshots channel.
Yeah. We don't have permission right now.
Can you send your screenshot to the chat of the voice chat here? That's also good.
All right.
How we all doing
Understand
on this
Mr. Permission.
this day? Getting things started or what?
Getting
So
things
we getting
started,
things
Nate.
started. We don't have Omar
Nice,
to give
nice.
people permission to send screenshots. Omar kind of jinxed me here.
Uh-oh, well, can't we just fall back on the back end stuff?
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Oh, okay.
يا
Yeah, I
ريت
don't have time to
Screenshots
hang
coming
out.
in.
But I'm just coming in to say good luck to
Screenshots coming
everybody.
in.
Good luck. Get that money, everybody. I'll be back in about a half an hour. I'm hoping that everybody's winning and getting awesome stuff, playing Stargrid and having a great time today, you know? And if you like the game, make sure to check out all their socials and everything like that. But Inspector will touch on that more later. All right.
Thanks, Nate. Appreciate that. Yeah, if anybody wants to check out socials of Stargrid or the Tamago Guild or the CH Guild, I have left the links of all the Twitters in the B2E news. We have them in the announcements and the 360 partnerships. It's all over the place. But somebody said Omar getting fired. Yeah, man, Omar didn't give permissions. I put the channel out to public, but it's fine. You can just send the screenshots in the Stargrid voice chat. It's also good.
Uh-oh, Omar. We need a new Omar now.
We,
No,
yeah,
no,
we
no,
need a new
no.
Omar.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, I'm muted, but I'm hanging out here. I'll see you guys in a bit.
All right, Nate. Talk to you later.
الشباب بتاعت سي اتش يا شباب خدوا سكرين للعبة قبل ما تبدأوا العدد اللجام والوينز واللوزز والدروز حتى لو لسه فاتحين اللعبة وحطوها في الاوبن شات هنا.
Yes, counting wins and losses. I understood
ده انا
that. Just
بعت
be
اول
careful.
ده انا لقيت اول جيت.
Learning
Is-
Arabic it's sometimes easy.
Are you guys playing? How's it going? Does anybody else want to share their screen? I see Ninja sharing here. Only if you
Maybe-
want to. It's not required.
Maybe I can share mine too.
Nova is also
Oh.
sharing.
Got the nice music going. Nova. Nice. Oh, we have David in the chat. Did David finally wake up?
Yo, morning, David. I'm
Morning,
also here
good
and some
morning.
friends.
Simone as well. Nice. You missed my long 5-minute intro.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, so I like my Discord. I don't know what problem it has, but yeah, I restarted
That is
it
fine,
and
that is fine.
everything
Glad to have
after I
you guys
restarted.
here. Everybody who heard my intro, these are the team members. We have David, we have Simone. I hope your name is Simone. I'm not mispronouncing it.
Yeah, Simon is correct. Thank you.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, so we have questions for you. We're gonna do an AMA style while everybody else is playing. A couple people are sharing their screens here. We got screenshots being shared of the starter tally of what the current leaderboard is looking like, and then at the very end they will share again, and then we will tally up the results, see who is in the top 10, and distribute rewards accordingly. So, with that being said, Shakes, are you playing?
I am not playing. I'm running through all of the screens that are going on right now and viewing everyone that's playing.
That sounds good. Do you want to take it away with the first question for our
Yeah,
lovely
tara.
David and Simone?
Absolutely. What's going on, everybody? Hey, David. Hey, Simone. I am Shakes. So the first question that I have is: so the utility of the token S money. What is the utility of the S money going to be?
Yeah, I can answer that. So basically, like we're gonna have a mode in the game called Space Money Wager Match, and this is like after you earn some space money in ranked, you can bet like a specific amount of it against like another player, right? And you can set like first to 3 wins, first to 5 wins, or like first to 10. And the winner of that space money wager match like wins that whole amount. Um, outside of that, right now we don't have other use cases planned, but we might add some in the future. But the thing is, we really wanted space money to be like more of like a meme coin, where the kind of like it's not necessary for any like essential aspect of the game. There's no like pay to win. Like the game is like super fair in that sense, where like you don't need to buy any like NFTs or you don't need to buy any other like ability enhancing thing with the space money. And the idea here is that like it's a lot like Street Fighter, where like when you buy a copy of Street Fighter, whatever character you're playing is like identical to that character for everybody else. So yeah, like hope that answers the question.
No, yeah, it does. It's so funny because I was literally just talking about how wagering is going to be a staple in crypto gaming.
Yeah, I think like it'll be a lot of fun to be like, put your winnings on the line basically, and also like if you're kind of like bored of like, okay, I'm only winning like 1,000 space money per match, you can just like buy some off of an exchange and be like, hey, let's just play, for one match and I'll bet like 1,000,000 space money, right? Like for people who are really itching to like go high stakes, I think that'll be a lot of fun.
I mean, yeah, it's a lot of competitive people out here. I'm one of those competitive gamers, and I'm willing to put up a certain amount of money, especially if I know that my skill is up to par to defeat somebody else that I'm playing against.
So something else I wanted to add here, since we have an international community going on here and lots of Arabic speakers. If at any point, Nova, you want to translate anything that David is saying, or Shakes, or anybody else to Arabic, just feel free to do so.
هم بيتكلموا يا شباب ان اللعبة يعني يعتبر توتالي فري من ناحية ان انت مش لازم تجيب NFT او حاجة علشان تلعب اللعبة. هي كل الفكرة بس ان انت اعتقد ان اللجان بتاعتها بتجون بتيكتس او حاجة شبه كده علشان تعرف تجون على الجيم بتاعتهم، واللعبة بيبقى فيها يعني اعتقد مصدر ايرن، بس
السلام عليكم
لسه يعني ما
بقيشة.
نعرفش مصدر ايرن بالظبط.
السلام
Just
عليكم.
I just
Alaikum
win
salam.
my second game.
How you doing, guys? How you doing?
Nice, nice.
What's
Welcome,
up? What's
welcome
up?
to
What's
our
up?
chat.
Why?
We're just talking to David here, asking us some questions. We're gonna go to an AMA format. If anybody has any other questions soon, I think Shakes prepared a couple more questions for David here. That's gonna answer some of the more broad things that people are gonna be asking anyway, and then we're gonna go a little bit more in depth as we're watching some of the gameplays and participating.
I know this voice. This is from someone in channel for Play to Earn. What's good, bro?
It's Inspector. That's
Hey, you know
Inspector.
it's
That's
me, the Triple
Inspector.
P, the Inspector, the Platinum Player
The
Papa, the one
Spectre,
before me will be
yeah,
on after me,
man.
which makes me the one and only young and single love to mingle, certified and bona fide, soon to be
Yeah.
qualified. I'm your mind blow man.
Ah, man, my
I
man.
guess
I love
I
you
guess
so much, bro. I watch you a lot of time, bro. You're good.
I guess you
Amazing,
forgot to say
amazing.
you are the
So,
honeyman too.
so
I love
David,
you
you were
back. I love
saying
you back.
that. David, you were saying that the main use case right now is going to be wagering. Well, what other use cases were you thinking about in the future?
So I don't want to like announce exactly, like we're thinking about maybe having it to do with like if you have a certain amount you can buy more ranked match tickets on that particular day,
Nice.
but we're definitely not sure about that yet. Like that may or may not happen. We kind of want to see like the reaction from everybody who plays in the first few weeks and like how they feel about it.
Yeah.
But you know, like we really want to stay away from utility, ironically, because I think actually like so I'll give you some context. Like the tagline for Stargrid is finally a crypto game that doesn't suck, right?
Yeah.
And like basically like I look at every other game out there, or just not even games, like crypto projects generally, and they're like, yo, our token is so sick, dudes, because you can use it for like X, Y, and Z, right? But like the reality is like um there's not enough demand for m- like I don't know, 99.9% of crypto tokens to actually be used for the utility case that the project like advertises.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
so I feel like in 2025, when a project is saying like, yo, these are the use cases or whatever, it's really just like them trying to establish like narrative for like, hey, like, you know, other people will use this token, like even if you don't, like just buy it and like hold it because other people will use it. And I just don't really see that playing out most of the time. And I think a lot of people don't believe that story anymore. You know what I mean? So uh, you know, the tokens that do like and stay honest about it, I think are like meme coins, right? And so that's kind of the approach, is that space money is like supposed to be like fundamentally like a meme coin. So you don't really have to worry about like, hey, are people using it? Are people, you know, what are the stats? Are people buying a lot of NFTs with this thing today? You know what I mean?
No, yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, it's all based off of community at the end of the day when it comes to a meme coin, right? You're not looking at utility, you're not looking at the use case, but more so how involved is the community and how much do they actually interact with, the game or whatever else is going on, right? Right?
Yeah, exactly. I think
I think
ايوه
a big question that everyone always has is and I think it's the elephant in the room is when is TGE, or when are we expecting TGE to happen?
yeah, so that's going to be on June 12th. So right now, like starting from our launch a day and a half ago, like you can see your airdrop phase one balance in the game UI.
Yeah,
You can
I saw
also
actually.
see, yeah, yeah. So if you've been winning matches up until now, you'll already see your balance in the top right hand corner of the screen, like when you're navigating the menus. The token will actually be like transferable and live starting June 12th. It might be, like the 12th or the 13th, depending on time zone. But yeah, I think, we're really excited for that day because that's also when we're taking the snapshot for airdrop phase two. So like that's live right now. So every ranked match that everyone wins right now adds that airdrop phase two snapshot qualification. And also, we're taking 5% of the total token supply. We're putting it into lock liquidity on dexes, and these are like Arweave dexes. So I'm pretty sure most people here have never used these decentralized exchanges before, but I think it'll be a fun like introduction on the 12th and the 13th when the token's transferable. And yeah, we're gonna put like 5% as lock liquidity, and yeah, so look forward to like June 12th and 13th. Those are the dates.
Well, June
Thank you for
12th and June.
dropping the alpha, David.
Yeah, yeah. Is there anywhere that for anyone that is curious, where they can look for the tokenomics and maybe even the white paper and everything like that?
Hello, hello.
Yes, the tokenomics are actually in the game itself. Like there's a tutorials tab, and then there's a space money section under the tutorials tab, and we have all the tokenomics right there, like actually in the game. And we don't have a white paper because I just don't believe that video games should have white papers. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
yeah.
I'm like, why do you as a video game have a freaking white paper? You know what I mean? But yeah, so check out like the tutorials tab in the game itself. You can read all the details.
Okay, sweet, sweet, sweet. Thanks, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you want to add anything to that, Inspector? Anyone else? Oh yeah, Nova.
Yes.
You want to give the alpha over to the team?
Sorry, I
need
wasn't here like 2 minutes. I was talking to one of the boys. He was asking about the whitelist, but I guess
Oh, no
he take
worries.
it.
So what he was saying, and for anybody else that that kind of missed, TGE will be on June 12th. If you have been playing, if you won a couple matches already, you can check your airdrop already in the UI. It should be in the top right hand corner when you logged in. And we're expecting to be able to swap or transfer on June 13th, depending on your time zone, of course. And phase two is live. It's live right now. So if you win some ranked matches right now, you should qualify. And correct me if I'm wrong, but you should qualify for some airdrop if you play and you win some games right now. So saying that 5% of the token supply should be locked, but I mean, looks like we're still getting a juicy airdrop right now because I have some in my UI myself. I won a couple games, so I'm looking forward to that. And if you're interested in looking at the tokenomics, they are in the tutorial section in the game.
Yes, for sure. I guess it's the game is of my type. The game it's so cool, but about the airdrop, so you be qualified for the airdrop when you play ranked match only, right?
David,
That's
is
right.
it only for ranked match winnings?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
when
correct.
And about joining the ranked match, you buying tickets or something like that, right?
Yeah, Simone, do you want to explain the ranked match ticket system?
yeah. So like the thing is that you don't buy rank match tickets. You can stake. At the moment, it's possible to stake DAI. So more DAI you stake, more daily match tickets you get. But the nice thing is that
guys. I have a question.
yeah.
Once
So I am new here in the server, but I want to know something. Is this like a star grid for play to earn, like long term? Like I gonna make like $10 per day long term, like that or not?
Oh, we're answering
Sorry, my
all
English
those.
is not my English is not good, but I speak it just a little bit, you
Oh,
know.
you're
So
fine. You're
I
fine.
hope
You're
you
fine.
understand me.
So we're answering all
Thank
those
you, man.
questions right now. We're doing
Yeah.
a mini AMA, you could say. So any questions that you have, you can hold on to the end, and we're running through everything right now, and hopefully we'll be able to answer your questions as we go through the interview.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I
Oh, you're welcome.
appreciate
You're
that.
welcome. Of course, of course. Simone, you were touching on
Yeah,
ranked matches.
yeah, yeah. So like you can stake die, and for each 5 die you stake, you get one ranked match ticket per day. And so yeah, like for example, you stake 20 die, you get 4 ranked match tickets per day. And then whenever you want, you can unstake, and you just don't get any more match tickets, ranked match tickets. So the good thing is that people don't need to pay nothing. I mean, you just pay the fee, the transaction to stake and to unstake because this is on Ethereum, and so okay. I mean, like we cannot do nothing with that. But apart from paying that fee to stake or unstake, then it's just free to play because you just lock some of your DAI or your tokens into the our like bridge, staking bridge. And then so we can earn, these are also our economic models, so we can earn from the yield generated by these tokens, while the user can play actually for free. And so this rewards both players and us as developers. And this, I think, definitely a better way. I mean, economic model rather than trying to sell NFTs to people and create this all these, like almost all the games are Ponzi scheme where like people that start to play at the beginning, they buy an NFTs, they get resources, then they power up them, and then they resell them to new players. And this is like literally a Ponzi scheme where like older players can make money just because new player will buy them their stuff. While here, and then that's why all the games they run for some months, and then this is not sustainable for the long term, and not correct, I think, for all the players, especially for new players, because they know that they are just like there because older players can earn something. Um, so yeah, like our idea is to let they stake, let just people stake money, and then they can withdraw whenever they want, and by winning matches, they will get our token. But the most important thing is that we build this game because we want people to actually enjoy a game. This is the most important thing for gaming. I mean, like we build games because people should enjoy playing the game, not just because it becomes kind of a job that you need to play because you're earning, so you're just playing because you want to earn the money, but you're not enjoying the game because maybe the game is not even fun at all, but you play it only because um, yeah, you can earn some tokens here. You can earn some tokens if you win, but also I hope that people are enjoying the game just because it's the game, and yeah, no, like they're enjoying it as a
Yeah,
game.
that's what you want. The best of both worlds. Enjoying the game plus earning some tokens. And I think the system of staking a token to get ranked tickets where you can earn, I think that's a good system because technically paying you're not giving away your money. You keep it. It is staked. It's still your money to keep. So I like that system. And I just wanted
Really?
to touch upon one more short thing before we go on with our little AMA here. Guys, you don't have to send every screenshot of every victory, so it's going to be enough just to send a screenshot at the very end of your wins and losses in the Stargrid screenshot channel. Omar came and opened it up. He's not going to get fired anymore.
I just wanted to say, Freelander here, that it is a very fun game. I'm enjoying it, and goes, in my book, a long way to sustainability.
If yeah, I just wanna say I played a game once like it's similar for this game. It's called Conkeys if anyone know it. But you're feeling boring while you play it. Not like this one. This one have a little bit fun more.
Oh, thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm really glad that everyone's enjoying it. You know, our team is like super small. It's just me and Simone and our community manager. We designed this game ourselves. We designed all the characters. We made all the music and the sound effects and all that. And like, yeah, you know, I used to be a professional Street Fighter player, and like we just and Simone is like really hardcore as well into Pokemon and other games, and we're just like we are, you know, really serious about making a game that doesn't suck and that actually is interesting. So just to hear all the positive feedback from you guys and everybody else who's tried it in the first day, like it's been really awesome. Like, thank you guys so much for playing. And we also want to hear any feedback. You know, like if anybody has suggestions or whatever. Like, we literally are incorporating feedback like every day to make the game better. Uh, so yeah, thanks everyone.
Yeah, as I said in the very beginning, David and Simone and everybody really from Stargrid, they're an open book, very transparent, very open with everything. They're already they were taking feedback from us from day one, and this is a brand new game, guys. So they have just started their playtest. Like, we're so early that the leaderboard system is still only in the back end, which is going to be a feature. Of course, is going to be a feature in the game. So that's how early we are with this. We all want to see Stargrid succeed, and we all want to see more game nights with Stargrid. So this is only the first one, and there's way more to come. But with that being said, if anybody has any other questions or even suggestions as far as the people who have played the game, I know that they will love to hear it. So anybody got any questions? Now's the time to ask it.
Yeah, Tony,
Uh,
I have my question, but I don't get answer.
Yeah, your question was if you can earn $10 per day.
Yeah.
Well, in my opinion, that will depend on a lot of factors, like how well Star S Money performs. First of all, once it launches on June 12th, is that right, David? June 12th.
Yeah.
Yeah, June
Yeah,
12th is
I
the
want
day.
So
like good game. What do you think? What is the best game for now to play to earn like good money?
oh,
What is the best
that's
game?
not a question for this. Now we're gonna keep it Stargrid only for this game night.
Also, here we're talking just for this game.
Yes.
Stargrid game
All right, all
night.
right.
So I
Yes.
have a
Yeah.
question, can kind of feedback for the team. My name's Cass, so I'm streaming here right now, and I've been getting this error about stake die. It does let you go past if you click through it a bunch of times, but just I guess doing a
Yeah,
bug
I
report
saw.
while we're here.
I'm seeing this bug. Yeah, like this set. I don't know. Do you have MetaMask? Because I'm
Yeah,
trying to understand why it pops the terror.
yeah, I use
Because
MetaMask.
it's
Yeah.
just like doing because it's like no, I already like changed it in the code, but I need to do an update that instead of popping up this alert will just log something so that it doesn't disrupt your gameplay. So I mean,
Oh,
next
okay, cool.
update this is already fixed for next update. Yeah.
Look at you guys already
But
all over it. That's crazy. All right, well, I'll leave it to you, but yeah,
yeah,
I just wanted to
I'm
mention
sorry.
it since you're here. No
Yeah,
worries.
I'm
It's
sorry.
not a big deal. Just you know, since I'm already
Yeah,
talking to
because
you
like
guys,
it
I
never
figured I'd
it
let
never
you know.
happened to me. I mean, it never happened to me when I tested. So it was just like put that as another like in worst case in like it when it was happening. But yeah, it was the first time I'm seeing it. So but I'm seeing it. It's annoying, but because it's happening every time. And yeah, it's just I mean we're just like querying on Ethereum if we are like how many token have you staked. So that's the thing, and this like query is not going well. I don't know why, so I will try to debug it. But yeah, I mean, like the important thing is that it doesn't pop up this this stuff.
Yeah, no,
So
it's
yeah,
still good to go. So
I
awesome.
see
Thank
here
you.
in the chat that a couple of players who are from Asia are having a little bit difficulties finding a match. I personally didn't have that difficulty, but I'm in the EU. Does it have anything to do with servers?
I am now just stuck looking for a match as well. I was able to get into my first two, no problem, and now I'm just quote as well.
That's weird.
And
check that
maybe there
out.
is no one. Let me try to join a match. Maybe there is just no one looking for the match.
Meanwhile, while you're checking that out on the back end, but I don't think it's going to be any problems. It's most likely just server related. We're going to let the game night run for a little bit longer for that case, so it's all fine. One question here from Melvin from the chat. What networks do you plan to add in the near future? Do you plan to go cross chain or not?
So this is actually a really interesting question because in some sense we already are cross-chain. Our main stack is Arweave and Arweave's new L2 compute network called AO. And we're really aligned with that tech stack because it's like a fully on-chain game. And I think Arweave and AO is like the only ecosystem that allows us to build fully on-chain for this kind of a game. But at the same time, we obviously have MetaMask, and we're interacting directly with Ethereum mainnet for a DAI staking smart contract. So right now, it's only those two, but we might be bridging to Solana as well, based on like the plans of AO. Like basically any chain that AO bridges to, we will also bridge to and be able to accept like yield bearing tokens from that network. But yeah, right now the only plan is Ethereum, Arweave, and a possibility of Solana in the future.
That would be interesting. Solana sounds fun. We have the next question here. Will there be a mobile app?
Good question. I would love to play this. I would love to play this on the phone.
Yeah, totally. So we definitely want there to be an optimized mobile version. Right now, like technically, you can play on mobile with the MetaMask mobile wallet browser, but it's really not a great experience. I'll be the first to admit it. Like the mobile experience is definitely not what we want players to have. You know, we want it to be much better. Um, but basically, to be super transparent, like we raised some pre-seed money and we spent all of it to like get the game to this point. So now what needs to happen is we need to raise a next like funding round. And once we have a little bit more money, we can definitely focus on like an optimized mobile version. We'd aim to do that like within the next few months.
Shakes, did you follow the chat for our next question?
Looking at the chat now, I am taking notes at the same time.
First of all, can I say one thing? Like,
Yeah.
if you're like stuck in loading for a match, probably like what happens sometimes, and this will be fixed. Like with next update, we will add a ready button to be sure that no one is like is losing some messages or whatever. And probably that pop up that alert that is happening. It's like while it is open, you can lose some like messages from the game. So also that can be a reason. But like it probably you lost the message for the match, and so like the match probably has started, but the front end didn't recognize it. But yeah, like we will fix it probably with this in the new update. So like if you're still stuck and probably kicking back, it won't happen nothing. Yes, just refresh the page. And yes, then you will good to go. Yeah, I'm sorry for this. Like, I mean, like we're still in beta and all these like tests and with a lot of people because when we test, with, like over like 2-3 people to test, everything works easier. But I mean, we need this test to understand what happens when like more people trying to play at the same time and adjust everything. So yeah.
Opening display.
Yeah, I just joined a ranked match, and yeah, it seems to be working for me. So yeah, if anybody's having problems and you're stuck on looking for a match, just refresh your page, like Simone said, and let us know if that helps.
Yeah, so I went through that process, but I wasn't going for ranked. I'm on casual, but here it's just loaded up, so it looks like that refresh worked well.
We are playing casual right now, guys. For anyone that's joining and participating in game night, just a reminder, it is casual matches, not ranked matches at the moment.
Oh, right, my bad. Yeah,
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
okay,
All right, so we're gonna
here
move
after this.
forward with the mini AMA that we have going on right now. I have a couple more questions for you, David and Simone. So, what are the future plans for adding more characters in Stargrid?
Yo, that's like the thing I'm most excited about. So right now, like everyone obviously knows, like the characters are parodies of like really famous crypto people. Um, so in the future, we're just going to continue that theme. So the ones that are for sure going to be added in the next batch are Michael Saylor
This
and
game now.
Paris Hilton. And I'll give you a little alpha. So Michael Saylor is going to be the high priest of Bitcoin. He's going to be like kind of like a Warhammer 40K, like dark priest kind of a character. And one of his main abilities is going to be buy Bitcoin. So every turn he can like buy Bitcoin and then power up his other abilities. He spends all of his Bitcoin to use the other abilities, like do damage or like heal himself and stuff like that. Um, then we're gonna get so Paris Hilton is gonna be like a space DJ. She's gonna like attack people with her music
No
and
way.
have like she's gonna have like buff special abilities, kind of like Samurai BZ, but they're gonna be different buffs. The third character we're gonna add for sure is gonna be this elephant that's a mascot of Arweave. The elephant's name is Dum Dum. He's like a green elephant. If you ever go to like the AO the computer Twitter account, you'll see like these green elephant memes getting posted everywhere. It's also the character that Simone is most famous for because the game that he made before this was a game about Dum Dum, the green elephant. So we're gonna add Dum Dum to the game. I think a lot of Arweave people are really excited about that. We even ran a poll like a month ago, like what character you want to see the most.
Yeah.
Everyone was like Dum 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 Dum, and then in total, I think we're gonna add 8 characters. So the other ones are still like we're not sure yet. So if anybody has any suggestions for like famous crypto people, like we're definitely interested in hearing them.
Can you add a mind blow guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm finally got some time. I was just gonna hop in here. Yo, we gotta get the KOLs in here, man. Inspector Mindblow. Let's get Shakes. Let's get Kaggy in here. Let's get Kaggy with his banana shit, man. Let's make it pop.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Like, we just wanna, well, if there's enough demand, we'll do it. Like, we're not even kidding. We'll fucking do it. We'll probably run some more polls, and if you guys get enough people to like,
Yeah, let's go.
do it.
Oh, we
Inspector
will raid
Mindblow
the shit
character
out
would
of
be
that.
crazy. Yeah.
His ability could be next game and fucking just like teleports or something.
Main ability, his head explodes and kills everything around.
Ability
Next
would be
game.
alpha.
Next game.
Yo, I think one thing to add to that is what would the long-term plans be overall for the project? I mean, we all want a fun game, and we all enjoy the game so far. So you guys are adding features. You guys have new characters that are going to be coming. What else is coming down the pipeline?
So we're gonna add new stages as well. So like every stage has a different like power up layout. So a couple plans for stages are like we're gonna have the Elon Musk like orbital Tesla factory. So it'll be like a factory where they make the robots and the rockets um, in orbit around Mars. We're gonna add a stage for Paris Hilton called Crypto.biz Arena. So I live in LA and we have like Crypto.com Arena, right? So it'll be like a parody of that. Beyond that, like there's also gonna be halvings for the token. So it's kind of like Bitcoin,
Nice.
where yeah, like right now you're earning a lot of the token. Like Bronze One earns a base payout of 450 space money. Once we hit 50% of the supply, we're gonna half the rewards. Base payout will be like 225 instead. So right now it's kind of like a race to see who can earn the most tokens before we get to the first halving. And then we're gonna have like more halvings at like 90%, 95%, etc. So realistically, it should take like 3 to 4 years for
غبي غبي
Space
غبي
Money.
غبي 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 غبي.
That was hype. Yeah,
Don't
so like
mind him.
3
Don't
to 4
mind him.
years to mint out.
Good game. Good game.
Yeah, so as the token mints out, we'll then like actually um, convert to a different model of like selling the game. So like instead of stake to play, once we mint out like 95% of the token, we'll just let people buy the game for five die for like unlimited matches because at that point the token rewards are way low, right?
Mhm.
So that'll be like our clearance model. You know, like how you go to like the Best Buy or whatever. There's always like a bunch of games in like the clearance section that are like super cheap. I think like this is the on-chain version of that. So like 3 years from now, we'll just start selling the game for like a few bucks, and then basically like look forward to the next game. Like Simone and I, we're starting a gaming studio where we're making a whole like suite of different games and like we're going to be more like a traditional like web 2 gaming studio that like the one thing that really pisses me off about like a lot of other crypto games is like their long-term plan, like they try to sell everyone like, oh, this game will last forever, like people will play this game, like these NFTs, they'll be worth money like 100 years from now or whatever. I'm like, bro, like that's not going to happen. Like I just don't believe that. I don't think most people believe that. um like there's very few games that are like Fortnite or GTA where like
Yeah.
people play them for like a decade. So yeah, we're telling people like, look, people will play Stargrid for like uh, a while, and then like what happens like with any other gaming studio, like we'll make Stargrid 2, you know what I mean, or we'll make other games that um are also really fun and interesting. So, yeah, those are the long term.
Okay, okay, we're looking forward to an IP, right, right, right. So we'll be able to see some of these characters in some of those other games, then, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Just like how we're adding Dum Dum to this game, we're definitely gonna make like a Dum Dum game too, like the Green Elephant,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we'll probably put Vitality Beauty Corn in there. It'll be like Super Smash Bros. Or like Mario Kart. There's always like guest characters from the other games in the universe. So yeah, we want to make a whole universe of IP.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah. Does anyone else have anything to add to that? Any other questions?
We we do have a question from Raul here in the chat. Interesting question, has kind of been answered, but I felt like let's verbally say it at least. Maybe David has some input on this.
Mhm.
Will there be any NFT that will boost character damage, stuff like that? Any sort of NFT drop that you plan to do, or anything at all NFT related in that sense? Is there any plans, or have you been thinking about it, or is that a no go for you?
Yeah, so as far as like things that change gameplay, absolutely not. Like there's not going to be any NFTs that give you an advantage over anybody else. So when you're grinding ranked in casual matches, like that it's going to be 100% fair all the time. Now, we might do NFTs that are prizes for free. Like we might give people like if you get to a certain rank or you get a certain number of wins or something. We're thinking about maybe doing that. We're not sure yet. Um, but like if there are any NFTs in Stargrid, they won't affect gameplay in any way. Now, that won't always be the case in every game that we make, but at least for Stargrid Battle Tactics, like the only NFTs that you might expect are like, just titles or whatever. Now we also are going to add cosmetics. So like in a couple weeks, we already have alternate colors palettes for every character. So every character has like 3 different colors. And the way you earn those is just by accumulating wins in the game. So, like, if you win with the character 5 times, you get a color. If you win 50 times, you get the second color. And if you get 100 wins, you get the final color. So, if you see somebody like rocking that last color, you know that they've like are really good because they've won like a lot of matches. But yeah, those aren't even NFTs. Those are just like rewards you get that you unlock for free for winning.
Almost reminds me of I was a big Halo player back in the day, and they had this one skin where it was like a ninja. It was like a samurai skin, but you could only unlock it if you had a certain amount of kills and achievements towards the end of the game. So you knew that if this person had on this skin, you know that they were sweaty and you know they were good in the game, so you have to be careful.
Yeah, that's exactly the vibe that we're going for, you know? Like, I think like people I just hate pay to win. Simone and I just we just don't like those kind of like pay to win mechanics where like it's like, you know, what happened to like, you know, earning stuff in games, right? Like
Skill.
uh so yeah, that's the approach that we took.
Awesome,
Just while
awesome.
we're on that topic there, it remains topical that like playing and getting stuff can be like seen by like major companies. Like we just saw Pokemon Home come out with their medal system where it's literally just collecting JPEGs for doing a random thing. So now when you have some kind of like, some kind of a badge of honor on your account for playing 1,000 matches or something, that comes with like yeah, it comes with value, you want to flex that on your boys. But yeah, I think that's a great addition to have for sure.
I mean, it's the OG. It's the OG way where it's like, yo, what are your stats? What's your KD, right? There's no way to pay for a KD. There's no way to pay for a win loss ratio. It's all right there in the stats, right there in the leaderboard.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. The skin speaks for the skill. Hey.
And then when you add
Yeah.
the leaderboard system to everything to see who's on top, you can also kind of in a way, if you see who's on top on the leaderboard, also see who's making the most S money, right?
Yeah, that's a great point, man. Like, it is all on chain, so like all that information is like permanent, like transparent. And yeah, we're gonna list people's like lifetime space money winnings on the leaderboard as well, so you can see who's rich.
I'm excited to start
Yeah, that's
wagering.
awesome. That's the power of the blockchain, man. But yeah, the wagering system is something that's going to be fun. The wagering system is something that's going to be fun on our Discord as well, because right now Stargrid does not have custom matchmaking. And that leads me to something someone
Ooh.
has asked before. Do you have anything in place that once you do roll out custom matchmaking, that will prevent people from, let's say, me and Shakes do a custom match, and we agree I'm going to keep beating him so I can rank up wins so that I can earn S money, and that's in a way scamming the game. So do you have any thoughts on that?
Yeah, absolutely. Simone, do you want to explain how we're handling that?
Yeah, so like when I mean, first of all, like if there are like a few players, of course, this can happen more. That people can try to, play against, create two accounts and play against himself. But like when like it will scale. For example, even now, like trying to find a match in which I play against someone who I want to play with, it's very difficult. So this will happen also ranked match later. And anyways, like people will need to waste two match tickets anyways to do that. So this should prevent Sibyls to do something like that. And again, like anyways, whenever it will be like more people playing ranked matches, when will be that there will be delegation, guilds, and all these things. This will be, of course, limited. I don't know if
Something
you
that's
would.
Yeah,
going to
and
be
also
awesome once you do add the custom matchmaking is we're going to be able to have in our game nights fully custom tournaments where we can do the same as we're doing now. We pick, let's say, the top 4 players with the most wins in, let's say, 1 hour, and then have semifinals and finals, which we can bet on later on with the marketplace points in our Discord or maybe with something else as well. That's something that came to my mind that would be awesome to do. But that goes for a little bit longer in the future, something to look forward to, right? How does that sound?
yeah, I think that'll be sick, bro. I'll come in. I'll participate in those tournaments. The for custom matchmaking, it's gonna be like a box in casual match where you can basically paste a wallet address of your friend or a gamer tag of your friend. And we're adding gamer tags as well, so you don't have to just go by your wallet address. And then they'll get a little pop-up that says, hey, so-and-so is requesting a friendly match. And then you guys can hop right in there. And also the same thing for the Space Money wager matches. You'll be challenging individual people. But yeah, for ranked matches, it is going to be forced like random matchmaking. There's no way to custom match your buddy in a ranked match, only in the other modes.
Okay, interesting. So it's going to be very good for game nights, but it won't really work for gaming the system and trying to get those cheeky free wins in ranked. I see, I see something here. The Freelander, I don't know if he's in the chat here, but Freelander is our designated content creator for Tokenize 360 YouTube channel. He did a review of Stargrid, so he had a little bit longer to prepare for this game night, and he is currently 7 wins and 0 losses. Good to see. We do want to see people from
Damn.
Tokenize up there on the leaderboard.
Well, I'm loving BZ because I'm sitting at 6-1 right now, boys. So let's bring it.
I'm coming for
Oh,
you.
maybe you
Sounds
lost
like
that one against
Freelander's-
Freelander.
And yo,
Yeah,
guys,
once
we
the
just
mobile
crossed
version comes out.
400. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No worries, no worries. Go ahead. 400.
Yeah, we just crossed 400 daily active users for today, guys. So thanks everyone for playing. Like dude, the game. I'm just like so happy. Like the game is like really popular on launch. You know, like we got hundreds of people playing like today and yesterday. And yeah, thank you everybody for logging in and matches.
100%. Very happy to host this. Yeah. Applause. Very happy to be able to host this. Very happy for our two guild partnerships here. We got the Sea Age Guild, and we also have the Tamago Guild, our two very good friends, very close with both of them. So very happy to see everybody coming in, everybody playing as well, and pushing Stargrid a little bit for your launch. But it's really gonna become real on June 12th, right?
Yeah, June 12th when the token goes live. I mean, like right now, so you know, I told everyone in the private beta for phase 1 airdrop, the easiest way to earn space money is to play matches super early, right? Because we only had 400 people like play phase 1, and basically like 10 wins was like 1 million tokens. It was like an insane amount of tokens. And phase 2 airdrop's even bigger, right? Phase 2 airdrop happens before the token's transferable until June 12th. So like I just feel like it's going to be the same thing where like right now everybody who plays for phase 2 airdrop is going to win probably a lot of tokens, and then after this, like in the future, people will be like, damn it, why didn't I just play more matches during the airdrop period, because now it's like way harder to earn these tokens, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's really the alpha for the math on this, is like there's no easier time to earn space money than literally right now. Like it'll only get harder from here.
Yeah, especially I think Casa, it was you who sent the screenshot in our group that where did I get these tokens from, and that was from playing the casual matches before the ranked even launched.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had
exactly.
just woke up and I didn't read anything, but I figured that out after. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so that's the airdrop allocation basically, and any ranked matches you do play later also goes towards the airdrop allocation. But then once the token launches, it's not gonna go for any sort of airdrop. It's gonna go directly into the token as the S money token or space money, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, once you go live, once we go live on the 12th with transferability, yeah, you continue winning space money token every ranked match that you get. Just like right now, you get bonuses for win streaks and for being higher ranked. Um, yeah, and then there's halvings once we hit 50% of the supply.
Oh, interesting. When you say 50% of the supply, do you mean once 50% of the token go out to the players?
That's right. So so the max supply is 20 billion. So once we hit 10 billion, the like as soon as 10 billion exists, the game will automatically half all of the rewards after that point.
Yeah, exactly. That turning out good. What I was really hoping for was to have some sort of leaderboard now, but since we kind of messed up in the beginning with the screenshots, we have some screenshots in one chat, the others in the other chat. We're gonna have to use the help of an AI for that to sort out who the top 10 winners will be. But not to worry because David and Simone can also check on their back end as well later on. Once we have the top tens, we're gonna ask for a wallet. I'm gonna make sure everything is correct.
Yeah, we'll definitely figure it out. Even if it takes us like a couple hours, don't worry, everybody. We'll make sure that everybody is rewarded fairly.
Exactly. That goes for the top 10. But
Hey,
for everybody else who's not in the top
can I
10,
get like 5 minutes? I'm still in the game.
you can still play. We still have time.
You got to finish it up right now, man. It's not gonna count. It's not gonna count. Yeah, man. You'll have time to finish your match. Don't worry. It's all good. Just get that win, okay?
Get the win and post that screenshot in the Stargrid
That's
screenshots
it.
chat.
This win right now could be either $50 in your pocket or $25 in your pocket.
This
So
is my
make
clutch
it count.
This is my
Make
number
it
10.
count. Make
Something
it
else that is
count, bro.
interesting is we're giving away a lot of Discord points for this particular game night, especially for the top 10 who are going to each get 50 points. Everybody else who is playing is going to get 40 points. So even if you're 45th, you're going to get 40 points. And something new we added to the marketplace, again, thanks to our friends at Stargrid for sponsoring all of this and for giving us the money, is we have another $100 on our Discord marketplace where you can spend those points and get a little bit more money until the space money comes out. Then we'll just use space money.
I want to use space money to buy a Starbucks. Is
Oh
that
man,
in the
you drink
works?
Starbucks?
No, I don't. But I mean, I just want to use my star money to get a Starbucks. That's it.
You guys, maybe
Yeah,
Coffee
actually,
Bean.
I'm in a PD. Yeah, maybe Pete's Coffee, maybe Blue Ball or something nice.
Oh, okay.
No, but I have in my disclaimer like space money is not meant to be used to buy anything on Earth, and it's not real money. You know, that's just I talked to lawyers and they were like, yeah, you gotta, because I'm in America, right? So like I still gotta be safe as a company and I have like disclaimers and stuff. But yeah, man, I think just to be real with everyone, right? Like we're on this new ecosystem, AO, Arweave, like not a lot of people know about it and so like the Dex is also like pretty new. The Dex is called Bottega. And like we have big hopes, man. You know, even though it's like super early, like the mainnet for AO has only been up for like 3 months. That's the network that the game is built on. Um, like, you know, AO itself isn't even listed on major centralized exchanges yet, like Binance or Coinbase. I think like there's a lot of room for growth. And when that stuff happens, it could get really crazy for us. I mean, you know, obviously not financial advice. I have no idea what's actually going to happen. But like, I know that everybody who's building in our ecosystem is like thinking about massive growth. That's our goal, right? Like if we don't 100x or 1000x the ecosystem, then we're not achieving our plans, you know? So like yeah, I mean, we'll see, you know. I don't know what the future holds for space money, but like I think we have a solid system. We have a solid game and we'll see, bro. Maybe in a few years I'll buy you a Starbucks from with space money.
You sure you're
Let's
allowed to say that?
go. No, you don't say that. Not you mean you may buy me.
I may,
Yeah.
I may if the
Yeah, you
lawyers say
may.
that it's okay. Yeah.
You may.
You may use the internet money points to exchange for real dollars, or you may not.
Well, that's it.
It's all in the
I'll have to
wording,
give us
man.
a
It's all in the wording.
Oh man,
So,
yeah. As
once again,
content
this is
creators,
your
we gotta be very
vitality
careful
playing
about the
against
wording as well. You know.
So your vitality, you're like player 0xEB5. If you're against Trump and you go like every time you still like trying to attack him melee, he will just punch you like I don't know, like very hard. I just gave like you 2 punch of like 50 damages. So try to be far from Trump and try to hit him ranged, not melee. Just a suggestion.
Trump, you're giving the alpha here 5 minutes before closing time. I see what you're doing, Nova.
I started another one.
Oh, that wasn't you. Oh, sorry. I thought it was you.
It was me. I'm Simon.
Okay.
Deadline.
I played like 8 games. My first two, I win them, then just lose.
You may have come up against Freelander. He's a beast, looks like.
Who's the
But
best?
yes, ladies
who's
and gentlemen,
the
we
best
have 4 more minutes left. If anybody is in a game during those 4 minutes, you can finish the game. Obviously, you don't have to stop the game, and then just don't forget to send a screenshot in the Star Grid screenshots channel, please, not the other one.
Yo, so is this event gonna basically like establish who the best tokenized 360 Stargrid player is?
Well, Tokenize 360, Sea Age, and Tamago. We got 3 guilds here, so it's kind of a guild battle as well.
Yeah, it's
That's
a big
sick.
guild battle. Whoever
Guild
can come
Wars.
out on top gets the.
In the
Gets
last game night,
good.
we had Tokenize number 1, Sea Age on number 3 and 4, and they took 6 spots from us, so we we have to make amends this time.
Yeah, that's kind of rough.
Yes.
Battle for
No,
the
but
ages.
Freelander, Casso, you got to pull it through, guys. I know you guys know what you're doing. Pull it through for us, okay? Let's go.
Take it away.
We don't have Raz this time. Raz is the best gamer in Tokenize. Well, at least he
Can
won
I
last
join
time.
another game or is this the last game?
Most likely, this is going to be the last game now. 3 more minutes, and then we're going to call it quits.
So I can join one, right?
Yes, you can join a game still. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're still playing the game when the time runs out, that's fine. It's going to count. So as long as you don't start
Yeah,
another
that's
game
good,
after
that's
that,
good.
that's all.
Just put my screenshot so I will not forget it.
Yes, just a screenshot at the very end of your wins and losses.
Who is trying to hit melee Trump? Wrong choice, dear vitality.
So who is the most overpowered character so far, guys? After playing for 1 hour, what do you say? Do you prefer Vitalik the Unicorn?
I think BZ is pretty OP with his evasion and counterattack.
I like
you play it
Vitalik
right.
with the teleport.
Love a good counterattack.
Man, Trump is the best.
Or
Wow, so
rather,
pretty divided. I love
Vitality,
that.
not Vitalik.
I guess it depends on your
Our
playstyle too,
goal-
right?
That's exactly right. Yeah, like our goal was to make every character OP because that's how you make a fun competitive game. Is if every character is cheap and like too good. So then it really comes down like you can't complain about any character because they're all really good.
Yeah, as long as the balance is there and everyone is equally OP, then that makes sense. When is it over? 1 minute if you still have time to start one game. If you are not in a game right now, if that's why you're asking. So
Sorry, for the screenshots we posted in this chat, will it be checked in order to confirm the number of matches we played in the what's it called during the game?
you can just send your screenshot in the Star Grid screenshots above in the which is a channel just for JPEGs, just for pictures basically. So just your last screenshot of your final wins and losses.
You said earlier that for those of us that had game records before the game night, we should send the screenshots to this one, or should we still send it over there to the screenshot channel?
If you have already sent the beginning screenshot in the other chat, that's fine. Don't worry about it. We will it counts. Yes.
Okay.
We'll take a look at it. But anyway, 7:05 p.m. for me. That has been 1 hour and 5 minutes. We give a little bit of extra time here, 5 minutes extra. Just wanted to say, please, everyone, for one final time, send your screenshots, your final wins and losses screenshots to the Stargrid Screenshots channel. It is now open, and you can send screenshots freely. Text does not work, only screenshots. I want to say thank you so much to Tokenize 360 Guild for turning up. Stargrid is a brand new play to earn and play to enjoy game that just started their playtest. Ranked mode just came out, and everyone who got the whitelist to participate today keeps their whitelist. Instead of staking $20 to get 4 ranked tickets per day, you get 4 free tickets per day. So you can use to play 4 ranked matches. For each win, you will get an allocation for Space Money or S Money, their token, which comes out on June 12th. Special thanks to our good friends at the CH Guild for joining us in the second game night, and as well, special thanks for the Tamago Guild for joining us here for the first time. Our only 2 guild partnerships, as I said multiple times, but I did want to repeat myself on purpose. Thank you so much, guys, for turning up. You can find their socials, their Twitter pages on the P2E News channel where I posted everything. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much again for coming out. Keep an eye out on the announcement channel tomorrow here in our guild as we have something very special to share, something that's never been done before at the level where we're doing it. So keep an eye out for that. Thank you so much, David and Simone, for joining us here and for doing the AMA with us. If anybody has any final questions for Stargrid, please feel free to ask. Other than that, Inspector out.
Spectre is out.
The bottom
The
final
last
screen يا
hour,
شباب.
the last hour will only count the game, right?
يا فارس.
تمام. Okay,
بعت
okay,
سكرين يا
guys.
شباب بعدد اللجام والوين واللوز زي ما احنا باعتين كده اخر حاجه بقى احطها وخلاص اخر سكرين.
في ناس باعتين اصلا جيمات لاعبين 23 جيم وحاجات.
ايوه ده اللي كنت عايز اتكلم فيه بس مستنيكم تخلصوا الصراحه.
اقول لهم يا اسطى اللهم ده ما ينفعش يتحسب.
بالظبط
يا
كده.
شباب هم الناس ديت باعتين سكرين اول ما بدأوا بعدد الاجيال الموجوده وبعتوا سكرين بعد ما خلصوا هيطرحوا ده من ده.
طب تمام.
All right, thanks
يلا بتجديد
everyone.
الوين.
We're going to be shutting down. If you guys do want to stay in here and play and keep playing, that's totally fine. But thank you again. It was nice to meet you, David and Simone. I appreciate you guys and appreciate everyone else for attending. And I'll see you guys later also.
Thank
Yo,
you.
thank you,
Thank you very
Shakes.
much,
Great
guys.
to meet you,
Thank you.
man.
Thank you, mate.
See you in Discord.
See ya, see ya, see ya.
See you guys.
See you guys.
Bye.